Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We are gonna do a year-end recap, um an airy wrapped, in the spirit of it being the holidays and it's almost the end of the year. I'm gonna let y'all know how this year has been. It's been a very interesting year. But you all know, before we even get into the content, we have to say affirmations. So I'm hoping I remember these affirmations, but if I don't remember, y'all should remember and correct me if I get it wrong. First affirmation is, I am beautiful. You better scream this to the top of your lungs. You better embody just the beauty that you have. Like, no one can take that away from you at all. Second thing is, I am valuable. Oh man, don't let no one tell you your worth. Don't let no one dictate your worth. Like, you are valuable, can't even put a price on it. Third things third is, what is the third thing? I am capable. Yep, I am capable. Whatever you want to do, especially with the year ending, if you want to do a last minute something to show yourself that, you can do it, go do it. Go do it. You are capable. You can do anything that you want to do. The only person stopping you is you. Don't stop yourself from being great. All right. So now we're going to get into the content. And I know y'all like, girl, what are we gonna talk about? 2025, y'all. That's what we're gonna talk about. 2025 was crazy. I know it's not over with, but it's okay because this last week or so is gonna be chill for me because I've been doing way too much. I had to look up before I even did this video. I'm like, can y'all curse on YouTube videos? Because I don't want my video to get taken down. But let's just say 2025, I was just doing way too much shit. That's just that. And I'm not even gonna say it was like a bad thing, but I realized I have a problem. Like, I am the person who's down to do anything, like down to try anything. And that's a problem. It really is an issue because I was genuinely doing any and everything just because I could. And I'm not saying that I was doing bad things. Like, I was just being very adventurous, very spontaneous. But that also left me very drained because it's like, girl, what are you doing? I was doing thing after thing without any break. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't know how much power, and when I say power, I mean like superpower, like endurance type things that I thought I had, because I just kept doing shit. Like, I'm not a human and I'm not gonna break down. So that is setting the tone for 2026, because 2026, I don't want to do nothing. Like, outside of work, outside of saving money for me to move, 2026 is going to be a real chill year. And me and my friends, we were talking about, what do you want to do for 2026? I said 2026, I'm not setting any goals outside of financial goals to like reach a savings goal for me to be able to move, and career goals because I'm trying to become a manager. And girl, we're almost there. I'm gonna be a manager next year, so I'm excited about that because that was on my goal, to be a manager before I'm 27, and I'm 26. So I'm finna be a manager, y'all. Finna be a manager, finna be a boss girl. But outside of career goals and financial goals, I ain't got nothing else written down for 2026, because 2025, I was just outside way too much. And 2026, I just want to be a chill girl, just relaxing, peace. Like, man, I just can't even believe what I did this year. It's insane. And I know y'all are thinking, like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, girl, what did you do since your last video? Because I know I was talking about, I think in the last video, doing things to ignite like my inner child, things like that. So over the summer, I did take a aerial class. That was super fun. I didn't end up doing like an aerial series because I ended up being spontaneous and booking some fashion week events. So I did New York Fashion Week and Paris Fashion Week. I don't even want to talk about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, that was another level of stress on top of a 9 to 5 job. Fashion Week will never see me again. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was really cute. People loved the designs, my collection, and my collection was all about female empowerment. Specifically, each piece was inspired by a divine feminine archetype, whether it was like a goddess from a different culture or just some type of divine maternal being. That was my whole collection. People loved it, but that took a lot out of me. And I just realized, little Ari wanted to be a fashion designer. Ari right now don't want to do that. That's not, it's not for me. I would just say that. I did a lot more modeling. I actually got featured in a magazine, so that was pretty cool that somebody like reached out and I got featured. So that was cool. What else did I do? Oh, audition for a cooking show. We're gonna find out if I get in the cooking show next year, but I'm still debating if they reach out to me and be like, hey, Ari, we loved you. We want to see you on the show. Am I gonna commit to that next year? I feel like it would be a great opportunity. I had my friends come out and support me for the audition, and I did a lot of things to, hopefully make the producers like me, but that was crazy. See, all this stuff, it was just random. Nothing was planned because in my mind, I think I can do everything, and that's a problem because I was doing just way too much. That's all I'm gonna say. I was just doing way too much. So, might be on a cooking show next year. I don't know. We're gonna see. What else? I'm really trying to think like this year. What were holidays? Yeah, I went to Paris. Ooh, I saw The Weeknd. Oh my gosh. That's my favorite artist. He's on his final tour. I saw him twice. Me and my brother, we went to see him in Montreal. Really cool being in Montreal. I had to practice my French a little bit. That was fun. And then we went again in Atlanta because Atlanta always has my heart. Atlanta always has my heart. So that was super fun because I love The Weeknd, and the Atlanta concert was a struggle because it was raining and we got caught in the storm and your girl's outfit was soaking wet. But I still look good. I still look good. And that's all that matters. Speaking of looking good, this year, I'm just gonna say I felt like I look good a lot. I was going out a lot, whether that's like to art events, like open mics, just whatever's happening in the city. I was just out and about because I'm a solo adventure girly. I love to explore and do things, even when I probably don't have the energy to do things. I feel like I have a little bit of FOMO where I'm like, oh, it's this food festival that's going on and it only happens once a year. And like, I'm probably not going to be here next year to participate. So maybe I should get up and go to it. And I kind of did a lot of stuff like that. And those things are fun. But at the same time, I just was doing stuff. And like, I don't know, I had a problem with sitting down this year. So next year is sit down year because I was not sitting down and I need to sit down because it was catching up to me. It was catching up to me. What else did we do? We were outside. I'm trying to think, y'all. I'm really trying to think. I have like a 2025 bingo card. I did a lot of stuff on the bingo card. Like I did some fashion shows. I did some pop-up markets where I was selling stuff and vending. Never again. It's not for me. It just requires, some of this stuff just requires too much of a commitment. And for me not to really be passionate about some of this stuff, I shouldn't even be committing my time to it. Volunteering. Oh my gosh, I volunteered probably the most I have volunteered in a year, whether that's like for work or just like personal, just outside of work, figuring out different community events. I volunteered a lot this year and I love that because I got to learn more about the community that I'm in and be able to host different things as well. Like this year I was definitely in my hosting era. I hosted a lot of things for work. I also hosted an event in my crib, and I'm very particular about my space where Like, I don't really like people coming over. Like, the energy in my home is very sacred. But this past, was it last week, I hosted like a girls' night, a really cute girls' night. It was super fun. It was kind of somewhat holiday Christmas theme, so it was really cute, very nice. Really love that. And throughout the year, every time I visit Atlanta, I always host like girls' nights events. So I think I did like a DIY flower bouquet. That was super fun. I think I did like a game night too, because I've been to Atlanta like a couple times this year. So I got to host some cute girls events, which was really nice because this year the word was community. So I really felt like I embodied that this year as far as just going to different events to be in community and also hosting different events to kind of create that community. So I've truly been loving and enjoying that. I've also been pouring into myself a bit more this year, which has been very nice. And it's like different things. Like, y'all see this lip combo? I don't even really do lip combos like that. I am fine with a cute, like, glitter clear lip gloss or just some clear lip gloss. I'm fine with it. But I've been trying out different combos, and this combo, a lot of people, every time I wear it, people are like, oh my god, it's so cute, such a cute combo. So you guys see the lip combo? Yeah, I've been doing some things, earrings. I love different earrings, accessorizing. Like, I went on like an accessory haul to get some more cute stuff. Like, I got different cute stuff for like around the house, like decorations, just even new like bed sheets and stuff, just to feel like I'm in a fancy princess era. Like, I got these cute like satin sheets and this like pink comforter, which I'm not even like a girly girl, but I just wanted to feel like a goddess or like a queen, to be honest. So I'm like, oh, let me get more stuff to just really make me feel that energy. So I've been doing a lot of stuff. I actually did like a mani pedi a few weeks ago, and I usually am a DIY girly where I like to kind of paint my nails, but I was like, no, Ari, you deserve to celebrate yourself, which I have a hard time doing because I do a lot of stuff. This year, I did a lot of stuff. And I did not really celebrate the stuff that I did. Like, I did Fashion Week, y'all. What did I do to celebrate? Absolutely nothing. Come home and maybe order some food, but I didn't really celebrate it. Even like career growth, like, did really amazing with my job this year with my team. Got an amazing year in review. Did I celebrate? Nope, didn't celebrate at all. Like, I did a lot of things for the first time this year, and it's just like I have a really hard time celebrating myself because I'm always, after one thing, I'm always like, ooh, let's do this next, let's do this next, let's do this next. Like, I have too much sporadic energy where I don't even slow down to really celebrate and appreciate what I'm doing. So next year I really want to be more in a slow down state where it's like, girl, we're just gonna slow down, ease on down the road, because I've been skipping and galloping and running, and I need to slow my ass down. So next year is gonna be a very nice slow pace year, being more like in alignment versus doing, because I feel like this year was a doing year where it's like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm here, I'm there. Next year is going to be, I'm here with myself. I'm present with myself, with my energy. I am guilt-free, relaxing, napping. Just because it's the weekend doesn't mean I need to go out. Just because it's a nice day doesn't mean I need to be outside. Like, no, I can rest even when I'm not burned out. I can rest before I'm burnt out. I can relax. I'm like giving myself permission to relax without the guilt of feeling like I'm missing out because I'm not doing something or I'm not being productive. So I'm recalibrating my energy, saying no to things more, because even with building community, it is important to you know, create deeper relationships with friends and families. But it's also important to cultivate a good relationship with you too. So being able to say like no, especially me being the overgiver that I am, trying to rearrange things to fit people into my schedule. No, we are slowing down, doing things that feel good for me, being more in a aligned state of being. So I'm really excited about that and like the opportunities to come. I'm really excited next year to move abroad. I think that's just my biggest focus. Like I really don't care about anything else. Like at first I was thinking like, oh, maybe my last year here, I want to create a bucket list because that's what I did in Georgia when it was like my last year. I knew I was going to move that year from Atlanta. So I was like, oh, it's my last year in Atlanta. Like I got to create this. Well, I already had an adventure list. So I was like, I need to do more things on like this adventure list to, you know, go all out before I leave here. I'm not doing that. Like I'm not pressuring myself to do all these things because it's not like I'm not coming back here. Like I'll be back to the States eventually, but there's no rush. Like no rush to do anything. Just slow the pace down, enjoy life at my own pace. And that's what I'm trying to embrace is slower pacing things because like I said, y'all done heard me say it a million times in this video. I was like, Roadrunner, isn't that what it's called? That little, I don't even know what type of animal that is, but is it a he? I think it's a he. Where they just speed around, they just zip so fast, fast, fast. That was me this year. And looking back, there was no reason for me to even be doing all that stuff. Like, there really wasn't. Like, I just was doing shit just because I could. And that was a little crazy. Very crazy. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I want to share with you all? I don't know. This is off the top of my head, thinking about what I want to share 2025 reflections. Anything I would change? No. Everything's a learning experience. So, nothing in 2025 I would change. I would just say going forward, we're just not doing what I did this year. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say is that we're just not doing what I was doing this year. Not saying things were bad. I had an amazing year. I made amazing memories. I met a lot of great people. I tried a lot of new things for the first time. There's also downsides and stuff, of course, too, where I didn't cook as much as I usually cook. So I really want to reignite that passion. I skipped a lot of meals because I was just so tired and burned out. So, like, my eating schedule was not that good. And I mean, over these past few weeks, I've been like stress eating like candy and shit. So I haven't even been eating like real food because it's been busy season and I've been stress eating. So I need to implement more healthy eating practices and things like that. And a lot of times, like, I lost motivation. Like, even with some of the projects and things that I did, like this year, I started trying to be consistent with different passion projects. Like I had a passion project where I write motivational notes and like leave them around the city. Another passion project was, you know, just giving people tips around financial literacy. Then what else? I had like another passion project. I had so many different passion projects. That was the problem. Another passion project where I wanted to build more of community with women. So like hosting different monthly like empowerment sessions to just build community where it's just a free space to just talk girl talk and just be real and be honest and be vulnerable and just feel safe, like be in a safe place. I also had like the fashion stuff going where I have like my own fashion brand and I was doing shows and pop-ups for that. And then I had like a community event page because I do a lot of free stuff around Philly. And somebody was like, oh girl, you should like post about this. So I was like, why not? I'm always researching it for myself, so why not spread the knowledge? So I did spread the knowledge, but I don't know if y'all was just listening. That was about four so different things for one person on top of work and whatever else. So of course, none of those things were consistent because it's like I'm spreading myself too thin. So I decided to take a step back, deactivate a lot of those accounts because I just need to refocus and realign with myself. There's a lot of things that I want to do. There's a lot of knowledge that I want to share with the world. There's a lot that I have to give. But in order for me to be even in that space of not even say giving, just for me to just be in that space, period, I have to be more aligned and intentional with myself and very intentional about like the decisions I make and what I say yes to and what do I say no to. And just understanding that it's okay to want to do a million things, but just because you want to do them doesn't mean you need to do them. Like, you don't have to commit to every idea that pops up. You don't have to commit to every event or everything that somebody invites you to either. Like, just learning to be more discerned with where I place my energy and who I give my energy to, because I feel like this year really just emphasized no cocky shit. Actually, cocky, because honestly, people should be more cocky. I'm gonna be real. Like, fuck the humble shit. Be more cocky about yourself. But this year really emphasized that I'm really that bitch in every sense of the word. Like, that's just that. So I need to stop playing with myself. And it's not even about what I do. Like, I could have not did any of the stuff that I did this year and I still would have been that bitch. It's just who I am. Like, my energy, what I embody, how I make other people feel. Like, it's just my essence. And this year, I really felt that more than I have felt in the past years. So I hope that you all feel that too. Y'all feel y'all essence just revitalize and understand that it's not about what you do. Your worth has nothing to do with what you can do, where you work, what skill sets you have, how much money you have. Because even if you didn't have all of that, you would still be worth more than you know. So that's just kind of what I'm taking into next year. It's just understanding that my worth has nothing to do with what I can do. It's all about who I am. And that's what we're embodying next year. And I feel like this video has already went long because I've just been talking and talking and talking. So I don't think I got anything else to say. Like, I'm grateful for all the support. I'm grateful for being constantly protected in all of these transitions that I've been doing. And I look forward to the peace that's to come. That's all I'm gonna say. Just the peace that's to come. So we're gonna end this video with some affirmations. Yep. Hit them affirmations. Oh yeah, I also went to some dancing classes. That just reminded me. Because I love to dance. So I went dancing this year and that was so fun. I have to talk about it before I close out the video. I have to talk about it. I went swing dancing. Like, I have this vision where I want to be like Harlem Renaissance in a jazz club, just swing dancing and stuff like that. So I went to this swing dancing class by myself because I'm a solo adventure girly. Nothing's gonna stop me from doing something alone. And it was super fun, really fun. And I also did this heels class because I'm trying to do more embodiment of like my divine feminine energy. So did that, tapping more into the sensuality that I have within myself. And that was super fun. So yeah, I just had to throw that out there because I forgot all about that. And that was a time was had. Even I went to like a rave, an all girls rave, because honestly, most parties should be all girls parties because we know how to party without the excessiveness of men. But that was fun too. So just excited to be in more spaces where I feel free to be myself, and I'm with other people as well who feel free to be themselves too. Okay, now we can close out the video with some affirmations, y'all. Affirmations. So y'all already know how it goes. Look at yourself in the mirror. Find the nearest mirror. Is it a mirror there? Is a mirror there? Is it your phone? Turn it to yourself so you can see, like, oh my God, you are beautiful. Just know that. Just know that. You are beautiful. I don't care what you're looking, how you, I'm over here mixing up my words, but I don't care how you look, what you're wearing. You're beautiful, babe. You're beautiful. Second affirmation, I am capable. I'm telling you, the only person in your way is you. Is you. Just get out your own way. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Come on, pick yourself up. Lift your chin up. Lift your chest up. You are capable. And the last one, oh my gosh, we're closing it out. Last affirmation is, I am valuable. You know that, right? Don't let these folks play with you. Don't let these folks play with you. Don't even play about yourself, okay? I want you to come correct when it comes to you and your value. Only be in spaces that emphasize your value. Don't shrink yourself. We're not shrinking ourselves. Shine as bright as you want to be, because you're amazing and you don't need to hide that at all. All right, so I have talked enough. I hope y'all enjoy y'all holidays, whatever y'all celebrate, and we're gonna be back in the new year updating y'all. Maybe I'll be a cooking champion. Maybe I'll update y'all when I'm living in a completely different country. Who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling. But in other cases, I hope you all stay amazing, stay blessed, keep your energy up, and keep being the beautiful light that you are.